Welcome again, guys. We are in Siaya Chicken Value Chain Cooperative Society. We have delivered our 100 trays of fertilized eggs to this Cooperative Society Limited. So I just want to show you the process which we normally undergo, the time we bring our eggs now to our client, out of the time we are going to set. One thing I've realized in this place, they are doing amazing work in this cooperative society in this county of Siaya. So you can see what is happening here. Immediately we deliver our eggs to you. What follows? It follows the stage of checking the condition of the eggs, whether all the eggs are in good condition, whether there are any breakages. And what we normally do, we normally carry an extra 2 or 3 trays to ensure that we compensate our customer if there is any breakage on the way. The other thing we normally do, we ensure that before the eggs are delivered, what we have done what we call the sorting, to remove the oversized eggs, to remove the double yolked eggs, to remove the smaller eggs and any egg with any kind of a crack. So what we are doing here, this is a team of Siaya Cooperative Society now doing the sorting to ensure that they get the right things so that they may be able now to load the right eggs in their incubators. Come with me so that you may be able to see what this team have done in this county of Siaya. So this is the hatchery. I just want us to look on some major aspects which you need to put in consideration when you are building your hatchery or you want to hatch your eggs. Here, there are some improvements they have done. If you are able to see on this house, you can see they have a very solid backup system. All across there is a solar system. In case there is a power blackout, they are going now to use now the green energy as a backup, which is going to assist them to ensure that there is no blackouts during the process of hatching their eggs. So these are commendable job, but you need to realize one thing. You have 2 options if you want to run a successful hatchery. You can have a solar system as a backup. Number 2, you can have a diesel generator or a petrol generator as a backup. But the advantage with the solar system, you just install once, is very expensive but very reliable for a long period of time. For diesel, you have to keep on buying diesel each and every day when the power goes off. So these are some of the things you need to understand. We talked about on how our hatchery should be made and how our hatchery should be constructed. You are wondering, why is their hatchery enclosed and there are no openings? I want to show you some of the things. Allow me to move to this side so that I may be able now to show you what has happened now on this hatchery. If you are able now to see on top of this one, this is now what we call now the air conditioner. This one, they have now the machines in the rooms, and you realize, especially now from January to March, the temperatures were very high. And what normally happens when the temperatures are very high, the embryo in the egg starts to develop. But because it starts to develop in conditions which are not right, sometimes it dies immediately when the temperatures goes down. So what they have done to ensure that the right temperatures are achieved, they have ensured that they have installed the air conditioner so that they may be able to control the temperatures in this hatchery to ensure that the eggs do not get damaged or the temperatures do not go very high, thus destroying now the embryo at early stages. I have told you there are very many issues which affect now the hatching process. So these are some of the things you can implement in your hatchery and in your poultry farm so that you may be able now to succeed and do the right thing without a struggle. So you can have an air conditioner. Number 2, if you don't have money to purchase an air conditioner, what normally happens, you need to build your hatchery. You see now the louvers to ensure there is free movement of air, and the air which now comes now from these machines, the hot air which comes now from the machine, from the exhaust pipe, can be able to escape from outside the room. You see now the exhaust fan at the back of the machine. So these are some of the things you can implement. You can either install the air conditioner or you can build a well-ventilated hatchery to ensure that the hot air does not accumulate in the poultry house. Number 1, what normally happens when the temperatures goes very high in the hatchery, you realize number 1, there is high mortality of embryo in the early stages and also in the late stages. You realize also during hatching, when the temperatures goes very high, the chicks stick in the shell of the egg, then they are not able now to come out. So what normally happens, ensure that you regulate the temperatures and the humidity to ensure that you don't make a mistake in the hatching process so that you may be able to succeed in your poultry farming journey. There are other issues we have talked about, like the issues to do with humidity. Allow me to open this machine so that you may be able to see some of the things. What I normally tell you, these are the machines we also supply to our clients. This is a full hatcher. You can see it came with now the hatching basket and also the setter baskets. So one thing you need to ensure that you get a full hatcher machine. Number two, ensure that the machine is styrofoam. They can have this controller. This is the XM18D, which is also very nice and can be able now to assist you as a farmer because it is very easy to operate. So the other thing you need to understand, the machines now comes with this water pan, which needs always to be filled with water when the machine is on. I just want to show you what normally happens so that water might be flowing. Don't keep on opening the incubator to add water, because anytime you open the machine to add water in the incubator, what follows, the hatch rate normally reduced by 1%, which might find yourself now it has reduced now to even a very big percentage. So come with me here so that you may be able to see what they have been able to implement. What you are seeing here, this is just a water tank or a water reservoir, which you are seeing here. So they have done some little plumbing, as you can see. So this pipe is coming now from this water reservoir. Then it is going to each and every machine, as you can see, to ensure water gets now inside the incubator so that there might be enough humidity to ensure that there is no point water is going to run out in the machine to prevent now the eggs from overheating, which might kill the embryo. So these are some of the tiny aspects you need to put in consideration and you need to be very keen at so that you may not be able now to make a mistake while you are doing your hatching. So the other thing you need to understand about how you are going to handle this machine. You need a knowledge on how you are going to operate this machine. What you can see here, there are two options of setting now these temperatures. To ensure that the temperature is at optimum, this is now what you see here. This is now what we call now the set temperature. What you are seeing here is now the room temperature and the temperature which is inside the machine. So you can see the deviation is very small, 38.0, then they have the 7.9. It means now the temperature is at optimum. The humidity is also at optimum. This is how now you normally do now the setting for the temperature and the humidity. The moment you press now the set button, you normally get the TT. TT means the temperature. You can either increase the temperature up or you reduce using this button. After that, if you are satisfied, like now we have started with 38.0, you normally place OK. Then you get HH, which now means now the humidity, which you normally set at 60. So if you want to add the humidity, you normally press the half button. If you want to reduce the humidity, you normally press the lower button to ensure that the humidity is set. Then you press OK. Then now you have set your parameters. The other thing you need to understand, you normally press the set button under the lower button. So this is now the time which the machine is going to turn. This after every 90 minutes, the machine is going to turn. This is now the F1. Then you normally go now to F2. You press OK. F2, the machine will, after it turns for 90 minutes, is again going to turn for after 180 minutes. Then after 120 minutes, F3. Then F4 after 30 minutes. Then F5 is always at 0. Then F6 at 0. Then F7, this is the number of times the machine has turned. Then you press OK. Then it will go back now to this original setting. So you realize these are very simple aspects which can assist you now to be able to operate the machine so that you may not be able now to do the wrong thing in the hatching process. So these are the most basic aspects you need to employ into your poultry farm so that you may be able to succeed. So don't make a mistake. I'm always just a call away to assist you to start and run a successful poultry farm. And I not only provide you with the quality F1 chicks and eggs, but I ensure that I make you competent so that you may be able to succeed in your poultry farming endeavor and we work with you step by step from the time you introduce now the eggs in the incubator or the birds in the brooder. Then we will work together up to the market. So guys, I want to appreciate you for watching, and I will keep on updating you in each and every video so that you may be able to understand on how you can grow your poultry farm and on how you can make money in poultry farming without a struggle. So guys, continue liking, subscribe, and ask any question in the comments on what you need us to learn on the next video. Thank you guys. Let's meet on the next video.